Today we're looking at a coin you might call ordinary, the 1980 US 1-cent piece. But don't be fooled. It's a piece of American history, one of the last true copper pennies ever made, and even in bad condition it tells an interesting story. What is the 1980 penny? Official name, Lincoln Memorial Cent, part of the Lincoln Cent series, first issued in 1909. Obverse, portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Reverse, Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro, used from 1959 through 2008. Denomination, 1 cent, 1 cent, smallest legal U.S. coin. Composition et spec, made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, bronze. Weight, 3.11 g. Diameter, 19 mm. Edge, smooth/plain. This makes it one of the last pennies struck from mostly copper before the U.S. Mint switched to copper-plated zinc in 1982. Mint marks et variants. There were 3 varieties in 1980. No mint mark, Philadelphia Mint, billions made. D, Denver Mint, billions made. S, proof, San Francisco, proof collector strike. How bad condition affects it? If your 1980 penny is worn, scratched, dented, or just looks old, most circulated coins, even in bad condition, are still worth around face value, 1 cent. Because so many were made, over 12 billion total, most common examples aren't rare. Even damaged or ugly coins can still be collectible, because they're copper and part of key era just before composition changed. When bad condition doesn't matter. Sometimes, even a worn coin can be interesting if it has mint errors, off-center, double die, wrong planchet. These can be worth more to collectors. Proof examples, better strikes from the San Francisco Mint. However, most of these are still modest in value, often $1 to $30 plus unless graded highly. Why 1980 pennies matter historically? They represent the end of an era, the last decade of pennies made mostly of copper before costs forced a change. They show how inflation and metal prices changed U.S. coinage. They're part of a long tradition honoring Abraham Lincoln on U.S. coinage since 1909. The U.S. Mint has now stopped producing pennies altogether as of late 2025 and early 2026, ending over 230 years of penny production, making old coins even more historic as new minting ends. Whether it's sitting in an old jar of coins or hiding in your pocket change, the 1980 penny has a story, and even a beat-up example is a small piece of American history. If you enjoyed this breakdown or have a coin you want identified, drop a comment below or subscribe for more.